you can have 2 sperm hit 2 eggs, and you're gonna have twins. Those will be fraternal twins. Are you asking me that, or are you asking me about the haploids?
Yes, the haploids.
The haploids, okay. What's the only thing compatible for life is 1 sperm, 1 egg. 46 chromosomes. So it's 44, but then they have a sex hormone and a sex hormone. Okay, so if 2 eggs implant 1 egg, then they're gonna have 3 sets of chromosomes. That's not compatible for life. Okay?
But anything
Is that
that's
all?
more than 1 sperm is a polyploid. I mean, the
Yeah.
question is not specific, it just says fertilization.
Because poly means what?
Many. Yeah, so it could be more than 1.
Yeah.
So I think the answer is yes.
Mhm. Did that answer your questions or not?
Yes, so is that also, when you was talking about like the 69 XXX and 69 XYY, was that also similar to?
Same
what we're
thing.
talking about? Okay.
Yeah, because the man is the one that determines the sex. Okay, and if he shoots out an X, it's gonna be a girl. If he shoots out a Y, it's gonna be a boy. Okay, because a woman is XX and a man is XY.
XY.
Cause he can shoot out X or Y.
Okay.
Okay, he would never shoot out both. Hopefully, that he shoots out a lot, so you don't know. Okay, so I'll say gestational trophoblastic.
Dizzy. Dizzy.
Ms. Shepherd, can you also, explain the molar pregnancy again?
Okay, a molar pregnancy. You already got all this?
Yeah. Oh no, we didn't take picture yet.
That's them, didn't it? Yeah, they already filled in all their stuff.
طبيعي الحاجات التانية جيبها.
لا دول الكبار والسينيور.
Oh, that's meat tenderized.
المسموم ماشي بتجيب المسموم.
Okay. This is the
هيجي قدام الدوق بتاعهم مدوحة. المسموم السن طلعت. حرب بهاي.
Spits out enzymes. Think of it as like a meat tenderizer to break down the endometrium, okay? The inner layer is the cytotrophoblast. And that's villi. This is the villi that is going to implant into the endometrium. This helps the little villi help it burrow down like a tick. Okay? Okay, so it's this one that is going to implant into the endometrium. Inside, you have an inner cell mass.
Yep.
Inner cell mass. And that's gonna be the baby. Okay. With gestational trophoblastic disease, it can have an inner cell mass. Okay, because you can have a partial molar. Okay, but what happens is that 2 sperm entered into this 1 egg. Okay, so it has too many chromosomes. So the enzymes just go haywire. Think of it as not having a lid on your shaker. It just pours right in there. So it takes over the whole myometrium. Takes over the endometrium, takes over the myometrium, and it just keeps spreading and keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay? Because this is still trying to anchor, this one's still putting out enzymes, and it's just going crazy. There's no stopping it until it turns into a cancer. It's gonna spread outside of the uterus and go to your liver, your brain, wherever. Okay, you could have a baby, most of the times you won't, but you can have a complete or you can have a partial. Okay, either way, if you have a partial, they're still gonna do a methotrexate to get rid of that because it turns into a cancer. And we found out from this chapter that if they don't get all those cells, then it can come back years later.
So if there is a baby, why those two layers are still getting more?
Because
and more?
two sperm entered into the baby.
Mm,
Two sperm hit this egg.
yeah.
It's not
Instead of
compatible
one.
for life.
So
normally
if
it's
the high levels of HCG would still be there.
Oh, very high.
Mom finds out that she's pregnant. Is she able to abort right away when she find out that the HCG?
Oh, no,
is
she's
longer?
probably gonna wait.
Yes.
She's gonna probably take a home pregnancy test, and then she's gonna go to the doctor. He's gonna do, the same kind of test they do there. It's gonna come back by, oh, good, you're pregnant. So a month later, she's like throwing up, her abdomen, her stomach's really big. She just feels like doo-doo. I mean, just bad. And so she goes back to the doctor, and you'll have to do blood work to get the HCG levels,
Oh, okay.
okay? Because at first, he's just gonna do a dipstick just like you did at home. But it's not until you start having complications that they're gonna draw the blood. And then he's gonna see it's into the 100,000s or the millions, and he's gonna go, ooh, something's wrong here. So he's gonna send the patient for an ultrasound.
So this is a molar pregnancy.
A molar pregnancy.
And what's the difference between the choriocarcinoma?
Because it can turn malignant. Trophoblastic disease turns malignant if it goes untreated. That is called a choriocarcinoma. Why? Because these are, I don't wanna get you confused because we're not that far yet. This is going to be because now our endometrium is no longer a zona, it's a decidua, okay? But the placenta is going to be a choreo. That's where the word choreo comes from. It's the primitive placenta, the choreo. The chorion is the primitive placenta. And that's where the choriocarcinoma comes from.
With the ectopic pregnant, the HCG, it's high too?
No. Okay, HCG doubles every other day. Every 48 hours it doubles. With an ectopic, it doesn't double every other day. Okay, so that's how you know. If you have a pregnancy test, then you start having a little bit of spotting, you come to the emergency room, it's too early for us to see anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna follow her up clinically. If her betas are doubling every other day, we were just too soon. Okay? If her beta HCGs do not double every other day, she's gonna come back for sonography because she has an ectopic. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody? Hey, you need them?
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about fallopian tubes again?
No, I'm talking about a, well, kinda.
Okay.
You need them?
Yeah.